Yo, what's happening, people? We are back. It just came off of the live stream. UFC Saudi Arabia. Talk to me, guys. Let's chop it up. Let's get into the reaction of this whole card.
UFC Fight Night, we had Israel Adesanya versus Imavov. And you know what, man? It's a sad day for some and a happy day for others. But let's start with the sad. I have to go start with my cousin Rimz. I have to go with you, man. It's an ending. What's what even word to use? A bitter end. Yeah. Is it bitter?
Is it
for Rimz?
Oh man, it's an end of a saga, bro. It's an end of a good run. It's sad, man. It's sad to see. That was my at a point. That was my favorite fighter, bro.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie. He was my favorite. The way he entered the game of MMA, it was something different. People were entertained. Obviously, with everyone who's like become a big star in MMA, pretty much that I can think of, you're loved, and then you're hated at some point, and then you fall off. And some people was quicker than others. He was fairly quick, but he was fairly old. When you think about the age that he came into the game. When you think about people like John Jones, he's got longevity there. So, you get me? It's just a roll of the dice how it's going to end up for you. But if you want to talk about the fight, it's over. He's done, man. Like, he didn't look too bad round one. He looked okay. But
okay, it's not good enough, right?
He looked okay.
No, he looked good.
Okay.
He looked good in the first
round.
round. He looked good in the first round. He looked good. No, for me, he looked good in the first round.
Okay.
Other than the uppercut,
takedown defense was fantastic.
His takedown defense is always pretty good.
Yep,
it's always pretty good.
Yep.
But something's missing. Like, is it the age? Is something's not firing no more for the guy?
Reaction.
I don't know if it's like people were so. It might be that. Might be reactions. If people are just after the Strickland thing, people just not giving him respect no more and just saying, fuck this, I know I can knock you out, and I'm just going to walk over there at some point and just ping you, bro.
Yeah, there's an element of that. Like, to be honest, Imavov took the center of the cage and maintained it for the round, that first round. So even though Izzy did look good, the takedown defense was good, his striking was good, he's throwing out the leg kicks, they were perfect. The game plan there was perfect from him. Imavov's game plan was also perfect.
Two things can be true, right?
Two things can be true at once, and they both were. But I want to speak about this very quickly. Just before the knockout, there was an eye poke, and he tried to bat it away like he was Pereira, and he realized, I'm not him. And Imavov said, "Kaboom!
I am
over
him."
the top. Yeah, I'm him. And I wonder if Izzy should have let the referee, because the referees went step in.
Yeah.
Maybe in hindsight, because look, eye pokes are serious. Even a small little scrape of the eye, you feel it, yeah? Referee, is Izzy, when Izzy pounds the ground at the end of the fight, you're like, damn! Was that him thinking, not only have I been knocked out, but I should have let the referee step in when he tried to? Give me a couple seconds, let me regather, let me regroup, and go back to the bout.
Adrenaline though, in a moment, right? Like when that happens and you think that you're fine and you feel that you're fine, he tried to obviously do it just like Pontan, but there's a difference, because the difference is Izzy never had Imavov on the back foot once in that fight. He was square and he was meeting him. If Izzy did go, Imavov was standing there and taking it.
Yeah, he was meeting him.
He was meeting him there. He would take it. He was never stepping back to allow Izzy to take control of any part of that fight. Regardless of how good Izzy looked in the first round of what you say, he was never in control of it. You know what I mean? It was still a back and forth fight. And I think it is more of a reactions things, because back in the day, I feel like Izzy, even though his feet were placed wrong when he got hit, that's why, because you can't lean out of that. If you look,
his chin's up in the air, and once if your reaction time goes and your chin's up in the air, it's exposed.
Yeah, you can't lean when you're that close. There's only so much extension I'm gonna get from leaning back, where my hands are gonna be able to lean forward from a punch. Then you can lean back before you fall over, and he was that close in that moment, and he couldn't lean away from that punch. And again, reaction times. Maybe if he was a bit younger, younger days, he would have slipped left, slipped right, moved his feet a bit better. But yeah, he come out with a bit of a spruce in his step in the first round. But these that you just said, Rimz, these guys that said I'm gonna meet you in the middle of the octagon, I've seen the trick of the trade. I know what it is. Just put a bit of pressure on you. It absorbs some of the strikes because you're not the hardest hitting guy. Like, he's not the hardest. He's a bit like John Jones. Like, do you know what I mean? Hits hard enough, not the hardest. And yeah, some of these guys they're absorbing it, man. Nazaddine looked really good, really good. Like, let's get into breaking down how good Nazaddine looks.
I was just before you even touch on Nazaddine, I was just gonna say, Izzy's lost that puzzle behind his game. Like, I feel like everyone's kind of, when I say puzzle, like, you at the start when he entered the game, yeah, it's like he had, like, people weren't fainting how he was fainting. People weren't doing the leg kicks and as like the way he was doing them, innit? So I feel people have kind of clocked on to his game a bit and understood that he's not good with dealing with pressure.
But that happens because the more fights you have, the more tape there is to watch.
Facts.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
and that is part of the problem as to why these fighters do regress and fall off. Because once look, the game plan to beat Izzy is to beat him with pressure. We see it with Strickland. DDP's done the same thing. Who puts more pressure on you than anyone else? Pereira. All those guys are beating him. And now we see Nazaddine Imavov step in. And look, Nazaddine is a great fighter. But 5 years ago, this wouldn't have happened. 5 years ago, this wouldn't have happened. Yeah?
I can agree.
And what do I think about Nazaddine Imavov? I think he's great. I think...
He's an
I still don't think...
He's an upgraded what?
What?
He's an upgraded what?
Oh, he's an upgraded Robert Whittaker. Yeah, he is. He's a 7.5.
Yeah.
If Robert Whittaker's a 7 everywhere, Nazaddine Imavov's a 7.5. You know what I mean?
He is though.
But in today's
you
age...
finish like that as well.
But does that get him the belt?
No, because of who's there. It's styles still make fights, and you still got a bunch of animals above you like that are coming up. I would like to see him fight someone like Baralio, who's also like undefeated and is a very good IQ fighter. I think Hamzat still beats him. I don't see anyone beating Hamzat still, regardless of the fans probably saying, "Oh, you're a big Hamzat fan." But until I see somebody really like, I feel like Hamzat was fighting dumb in them other fights out of just doing too much. If he fights smart, he's too much of a demon to fight. Yeah, like, but Imavov is really good. He's really good because he has got power in the hands. He fights very upright. He fights very central. He doesn't back up a lot. He'll put enough pressure on you to allow you to back up. He wrestles at the right time. He don't always get the actual takedown where his wrestling is not the best. A bit like Robert Whittaker, but he tries it more. He just knows when to do things more. He's another Kyle Baralio with IQ. Like, he just knows when to do things at the right time.
Bit gritty.
All of that. You got, but you know me as a complete MMA fighter, you gotta have all of it. You gotta have grit. You gotta be in the pocket and be able to withstand that grittiness, the clinch work, to be able to take a punch, take a couple leg kicks to give one back.
Which
sometimes that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. You gotta sometimes. It's not again, when we get into the fight below, we'll talk about no shots being thrown to certain parts of the body, but you need to be able to withstand certain shots sometimes to get your offensive output in there. And I think he done that very well tonight. I think he really just stood in there. He downloaded a bit like Izzy what he was doing, and no one can say that was one of the better knockouts that we've seen this year from the straight across over round. It was straight on the jawline, bro. That was clean, and it was high level. It weren't low. We're not talking low level fighters. Like, we're talking high level. Some of Izzy's caliber, like you said, that was a great guy at having reflexes and moving around in there. I just feel like Nazaddine Imavov is proving to get better and better every time he steps inside that octagon.
That's a fact. But on that, yeah, because look, we're saying that Hamzat gets the next title shot. But my question is, how is that the case? Because Nazaddine Imavov was undefeated in 2024. He's just beaten Izzy, who was, what was Izzy ranked? Number 2?
Probably something.
Number 2, he was ranked in the top 5.
Like,
Yeah. Former champion, ... Yeah. Hamzat hasn't done any of that. Who's Khamzat beating? Robert Whittaker. What? And that gets in the title shot over Nasruddin Imavov. How?
I hear it.
Because he's undefeated. He's got a better storyline. He's more of a superstar. And he's more savage when he's in there than Nasruddin.
But then that's you see, this is why people are saying that boxing could somehow come for MMA this year because...
How have we got that? How have we got
Earlier on the comment was that boxing is currently putting the two best people against each other. Yeah? And MMA, which always did that in the past...
Khamzat's not one of the best, though.
But how has he proven it, bro?
He has.
But
How?
Because he
the thing
smashes
is,
up
the people
everybody.
wanna see
Bro,
it,
he nearly
though.
lost against
It's
Usman.
It's not like the people don't want to see it, though.
He lost. He didn't
Want to
lose.
see it?
Yeah, I know that people want to see it, but
He
my
didn't
point
nearly
is,
lose. He
it's not
beat us.
about what we want to... Bro,
No, but
I
that's the
want
whole
to see...
thing.
I want to see Conor
If you-
versus Khabib. Doesn't mean it's a good fight.
You saw it,
Don't-
though.
I want to see it again. I want to see Conor versus those guys. I want to see Habib versus those guys. I want to see
But
all
you're
those...
fighting,
you're
it's
being
retired, bro.
unrealistic.
You get me?
You
Like,
gotta be realistic
like,
within
the
the
UFC
zone.
is making,
They are
still
making-
making
yeah.
the fights that
That you
people want
wanna
to see.
see
It's not like
overall.
you don't want to see it.
You
Okay,
do.
and I hear
You
that,
do.
but my
you
point
want to see
is
Khamzat
that-
fight anyone that
Yes.
he hasn't fought. It don't matter because he's that good.
But then the belt doesn't mean as much. The belt is there for
To you it
who
does.
is the most popular.
To
Yeah,
you.
but it's not.
No, it's not.
It's not.
It doesn't
You-
count
no,
because
but
if Khamzat goes
no,
against the
Don't
belt,
do that.
No.
You are the number one. You two are the biggest superstar havens when it comes to the UFC.
Oh, I'm
so
not-
don't.
I'm not the
Yes, you
biggest. I'm
are.
not the biggest.
You
I'm not the
two
biggest.
are.
Drag me
I
into
no,
this.
no.
You two
No,
are the
I'm-
biggest.
I'm not the biggest.
You're the first.
I
but
mean.
you're yes.
Ah, yes.
You're the biggest, but you're
Yeah.
on second.
Okay, cool. I can
you
take that
two
one.
are
That
the
was
biggest
cool.
hate. Like
So
you
don't-
love the superstar. When I'm talking about nitty gritty, don't try and do that now, because I'm the one that always talks about having the nitty gritty fight and seeing the best fight the best. And you don't always blend in, but the superstarism, he's not got that effect, he hasn't got that feel. But I get there is a blend to both of them. But Khamzat does have that perfect blend. He's undefeated. He ragged those people. Yes, you could say then he lost to Gilbert Burns or Usman. Makes you want to see him fight more because of the way he
But
fights.
again, those fights are welterweight. Okay, the Usman one.
Okay,
was,
the Usman one was at middleweight.
but,
Okay,
yeah, but
cool.
he's a welterweight.
Whatever way you want to put it and see it, okay, but that's not going to say nothing because MVP just went up when we get into that and went to middleweight and just big top shout out, even in the clinch work, ragdolled him. So that's my point. Okay, I get what you're saying, but we've seen raw talent from Khamzat. There's every fight you can go in there and goes, you won't be surprised if Khamzat finishes everyone in that division in round 1 or 2. You wouldn't be surprised, bro.
Yeah, but this
It wouldn't surprise you.
But Bragz, this is
That's my point.
With Islam, when Islam got the belt, you guys were saying his resume wasn't full enough,
It wasn't.
Yeah.
right?
Facts.
And that he has to add to his resume.
Facts. Yeah.
I'm saying, how on earth does Chimaev get the title shot, possibly win the belt, having fought Robert Whittaker as the only legitimate contender or whatever you want to say?
Robert
at middleweight?
Whittaker was good enough when he beat him. It's just that Imavov just beat Izzy, so you're thinking, all right, throw him against him. When he won the other week,
Imavov
it was
has
cool.
done more in middleweight than
Yeah,
Khamzat.
but you're giving
In
but
recent
hold
times
on.
in particular.
But what don't make sense is no, you're giving Izzy more ratings than he should have. He's on the fall off process.
Yeah, I'm the one that says that.
Yeah,
But
but,
that's
don't
how
make
that's
sense.
how the game works. though.
Thank you.
That's how the game works.
So that's what I'm trying to say. You're being a bit dramatic because what I'm trying to say is, but you're forgetting that Izzy's still on. He lost to, like I said, Strickland, lost to DDP, and he's lost to Imavov. You're on a free skid fight. Did he win in between any of that? No. He's just on a free skid fight. That's bad, and they're all to the top. So don't go and like, oh, Imavov's coming here. He's on a skid. Yeah, Imavov's done very well to knock him out and do his part. But I'm trying to say, Izzy is on that slide. So while you're trying, like you're saying, you're trying to prop up Imavov, Khamzat. All right, who could you see winning, Khamzat or Imavov? Off
Against
square, each
two.
other, fighting each other.
They fight each other. Hamza. But it'll be interesting, Hamza.
That
Very
should be
good
the fight.
fight.
I feel
I
like
don't
that
mind.
should be the fight.
I don't mind that.
I feel like that. They
But
could
you
do that.
can't put Imavov over Khamzat with him having an undefeated record as well. Him being undefeated is a big reason against selling market for the supers where you're going
But
to
how many
want to
fights
put him
has
in
Hamzat
there.
had? How many fights has Hamzat had?
2 at middleweight, right?
No,
Or
just
three,
in-
three.
oh, just over what's his
against
resume?
my
In
shows.
the UFC.
No, just
5
what's
fights?
his actual resume? No, just his
Usman,
overall
Gilbert,
resume.
Burns.
I don't
He's
know.
got
What's he like 14-0 or something?
no. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
It's not like he's had a whole lot of fights.
He fights once a year, right?
But that's what I'm saying. That like the UFC can't want that guy to have the belt.
No,
The guy's gonna fight once a year, bro.
They do, but they don't. You're right. It's like
14,
a dude,
yeah.
14-0.
14
Come on,
and
man.
Yeah. They do, but they don't.
Bro,
It's a
like
catch-22.
I feel like
He is a star.
traditionally,
He is
the
a
UFC
star, though.
He is a star. Undeniably he's a star, bro. But
said that.
traditionally, the UFC
I've said
are putting their fighters in with people, and they're fully battle tested before they get the belt. We can't have. Well, I say this. This is what's happening. We can't There's UFC champions. Look at Umar. If Umar had won the belt, he wasn't tested. He gets to the shot and he loses.
Someone's gonna come and test him. It's still always harder to defend your belt than go and get the belt. It is harder to wake up in the morning and want to defend your belt than have the dream to go and get the belt. That's like me getting fucking £1 million, bro. And my dream is to get the £1 million. I'm not saying I can't go and get 2 million, but it's easier.
Saying Umar wasn't tested is kind of crazy to me. But
Who did he fight?
Corey.
Okay, that was one, but that's one fight.
And you
bro.
thought that other guy was really good.
Yeah,
He was really good.
Yeah,
I test, yeah, he was good.
He was
Eye
good,
test,
bro.
eye test,
He
yeah.
was good.
He was
You
good.
couldn't even got
Eye
an eye
test,
to
he was
see it
good.
or not. He was good. It's not. I don't feel like them man and that. It's not even that. It's just once you get there, certain guys deserve to get there early because you can see they got the grind and grit to have it. And certain guys don't. They need time. Look at Peyton Talbot and certain things. You need time. You might still have the talent, but you're going to need a little bit more time and from what you get exposed. But we can't over jump the gun every time this happens, guys. You can't see one loss or one win and be like, oh, he's done. He's out. It's like the Nurmagomedov. Everyone's getting onto the Russians now because you see Umar lose, which was still a close fight.
Yeah.
You see Usman in a close fight but win, and now it's all detrimentally going wrong.
I know
Like I don't get
he's
that.
gonna
I don't
drop
get
man
that. Yeah, but I don't get that though. Nothing's really going wrong. Nothing because if Umar maybe got knocked out or something or got ragdolled for 5 rounds and all of that, now you can see something. But nothing of that caliber happened. So people need to calm down and realize where everybody's at. Is he just at the end of his craze, 35, and he's an athletic fighter? You're not going to be able to move the same. It's not going to happen. You've probably been through little mini injuries that you pick up. It's a fighting sport. Imavov is 29, younger, probably can take a little bit more abuse to the body
In
when
his
it comes.
prime.
Yes, I said abuse to the body, and that's how it just pans out.
100%.
But we're gonna have to see how because I did say when I was like the middleweight was dead, didn't I say now it's becoming like the most interesting? And it is.
It's starting to.
Because there's competitors there. You got Baralio, Imavov, Hamza, DDP, Strickland. They're still up there fighting at a high level. Like you've got high people fighting at a high level, coming for it, even though whatever. But yeah,
You
you
might as well
got.
give Bo Nickel the title shot after Hamza. Do you know what I mean? At this point, no. He's undefeated, bro.
Right.
He's undefeated.
Who has he fought? That's when you say that.
Duns River, man.
Alright, so back to this now. I got 2 questions, or 2 things to say. Let's start with this. Should Israel Adesanya retire?
Yeah, we've been saying that. We just had that whole segment. Why did you bring that up?
No, should he retire though? We didn't get to a complete answer of
The
saying.
glove should have been dashed down.
Yeah, no.
You have free skid when you're that guy, that superstar, that guy. You went on a free skid, Strickland with pressure fighting. Then you got no hook. You've lost every way. You've lost every way. Decision sub knockout. Go. Go.
That's actually kind of mad.
Go, bro.
Man's lost. Yeah, that's like full house. Full house.
Bro, go.
Full house.
Go. Sean Strickland started with the decision with the pressure. Then you got one hook, no hook.
It just got worse.
It's got and a knockout.
Just got worse.
Go, bro.
Actually has decision, then sub. But you look. Realistically, he should do what he wants. Yeah, if Izzy wants to come back and fight again, that's fine.
Oh no,
but
he shouldn't.
if
Go
he does,
GFL.
one second,
No,
one second.
'cause
wait. But if he does fight, then that's rude. But if he does fight, yeah. But to be honest, it's more accurate. To be fair, if he does fight again, though,
Go.
he has to then accept that he's gonna fight man like Shara Bullet at the start of a UFC pay-per-view.
But this
Main
is
card.
not what you want, bro. Because he's just gonna end up like BJ Penn, like Anderson Silva, like Tony Ferguson.
Keep going,
bro. It's just
Frank
long.
Mann.
Just
All
know
them,
when
man.
to tap
All them,
out,
man,
bro.
fam.
Tony, I said it before, bro. You have your different legacies. You have your good. Izzy will have, and he will be remembered for having multiple legacies. The good one, where he was the champion, very, very active champion, fought all the time, defended the belt on multiple occasions, was a fantastic champion. That's his good legacy. He'll have his bad legacy, which is on the free fight skid. Boom.
It's not even. I think if he.
because he can also, if he carries on, bro, he'll have a bad. It's
Yeah.
the good, the bad, and the ugly. And that's where you end up like Tony Ferguson and BJ Penn and them man there. And if Izzy doesn't want that to happen, he puts down the gloves. If he doesn't care, then he'll keep fighting.
For me, if he leaves now, for me, it doesn't look that bad in terms of like it's just the guys who are
narrative.
fresher, newer. They're just
How it
there now.
happens.
Top 5 fighters.
If he carries on and it's gonna look mad. But what I was gonna say is, for me, I don't know. I'm not gonna speak for you guys, but for me, I'm seeing the fighters that I kind of started the game with, as in like the Conor, the
Dustins.
and
Max's.
well, I don't know when Jones is gonna go.
Jones.
But Max, all the it's a new generation of fighters entering now, and the old ones are getting booted out, bro.
But this
That
is what
happens, that's
but
life.
we've been
No,
through this
but
cycle.
like-
That's like
Seeing the whole
that's like our
cycle
grandparents
is mad.
dying and seeing all our grandparents'
I know,
friends
but
that
it's
come
just-
round.
Then,
Then yeah.
I hear it.
That happens, bro. It's called life, bro. That's just
Yeah,
life,
yeah,
isn't it?
yeah.
What we're gonna. It's sad to see because it's who we grew up with. I get what you're saying, but it's just life. They're gonna go. They're eventually going to go,
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
you're gonna get the newer Ilias coming in and
Yeah,
people
yeah,
like that, and they're still gonna be exciting. And if anything, they're gonna be a bit more well-rounded because they're doing it from a younger age. So this next lot of fighters that are gonna come in should be really exciting because of the era that UFC's had to be able to blend the fighters, and there's so much homework to go and look at from different fighters now. Do you know what I'm saying?
This
So-
is the UFC's model though, because you build your stars, you get the most out of your star, and then you feed your star to your up and coming fighter, and then you make them a star.
Yeah,
Like, bro, tonight,
hopefully.
Imavov quite possibly has a lot more star. Well, he definitely has a lot more stardom now, having just knocked out Izzy, than he did yesterday.
Yes,
People
and
will
yes
be
and no.
excited to watch
Yes
Imavov
and no.
fight.
Yeah, you have to do the business in the cage, but you have to have character outside of the cage.
Facts.
You have to.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
You do.
And
Or,
he doesn't
or you
even
just
speak,
have to
he
be
doesn't
very
speak,
good.
As sad as it is, he doesn't speak English, bro. So
Yeah, but you just have to be. You
Who you
also have
talking
to just
about,
be very
though?
good as
Azadi.
Imavov. I'm saying Imavov's stardom just went through the roof tonight. I think so.
Stardom. What roof, bro?
Yeah, not
Bro,
roof, yeah.
people are
Mind
gonna
your
wanna watch him
English,
fight,
mind
bro.
your English,
That's
mind your
crazy.
English.
People are gonna want to watch him fight now.
No. Careful,
will,
'cause
bro.
Again, Izzy's on the
Not
slip,
like
bro.
that, bro.
Izzy's on. Don't you're over. You're over.
You're saying Stardom's
you're-
going through the roof? What?
Yeah,
That-
you're
Bro,
over.
that's crazy. That's
It
crazy.
went from
bro.
it went from a 2 to
Sean
a 5. That's through the
Strickland's
roof,
stardom
bro. More
went
than
through the
double.
roof
Yeah.
when he beat
But
Izzy.
he was already a polarizing figure. So
And,
it's like
and Izzy had not
Even
lost
GDP.
like that. Izzy only had lost to Pereira, and no one downed Izzy for losing to Pereira like that because he got the comeback.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So no one downplayed that moment. No one still downplays that moment after. But then you lost to Strickland like that, and the way he lost to Strickland.
Look at
we're gonna go through these in a sec.
Look at the comment, man.
What's that?
You gotta think of the casual fan. Casual fans that have locked in to watch Izzy have just seen their guy get knocked the heck out.
I don't
in
mean
the
Imavov
second
takes
round.
over. I don't mean Imavov
No, it doesn't
takes
mean that he
over.
takes over. But
You know what I
when I say his star power's gone through the roof, bro, Imavov wasn't a star. It's level 2. Yeah. If he just jumped, if his XP just got him to a level 5, that's through the roof.
No,
bro.
you gotta think. No, what it will do?
For him
Yeah.
it is.
Okay, cool. I'm an Izzy fan. I've never seen this Imavov guy before. He just knocked him out. All right, cool. I'm gonna check this guy out. Do your catalog. You look at him.
He doesn't
on
fight that
YouTube-
even exciting
on
for him
YouTube.
to be a star like that.
He's not a
Because he's
character.
in good fights.
He
He's
fights.
in good
He fights
fights.
all right. He fights
all
all right.
right to good. They're
But
not.
like,
Thank you.
There's no
There you
character,
go.
bro. Everyone
Thank
we
you.
talk about who's a star has a character. If,
Whether
if
you
it's
like them
good
or
or
not.
bad.
Yeah,
bro.
whether you
If
like
it's
them
a
or
John
not.
Jones
Yeah.
piece of shit.
Yeah, piece. Yeah.
Or
How's that?
someone
Fuck
making
everybody.
you, making you laugh.
Yeah.
Or what?
Yeah,
They
yeah,
got
yeah.
something about them, bro.
That's
Like,
a fact.
Imavov, he doesn't have.
Even
I
Bilal.
don't even know if he even has it in French. Like Topuria, he's got it in Spanish. Like people, when I watch people speak on Topuria who can speak Spanish, they say, "Yo, he's that guy."
Yeah,
He's that guy.
You get me?
Yeah.
So it's one of them things. I don't even know if he's even got it like that in France, bro.
Yeah. No, I hear that. I just think that a lot of people are going to want to watch him now. You know, it depends on who he goes on to fight next as well.
Yeah.
Like if they now book him again, imagine they book him with Hamzat and he goes and beats Hamzat. Then he's a star, bro. Even if he's terrible on the mic. Do you know what I'm saying?
Oh man. All right. Let's go through some of these chats quick. Big up everyone in the chat. Big up Anime
everyone in
Kun.
the chat,
Big up
always.
Powerful MJ. Big up Sax. We sticking with Saxby. Yeah?
Saxby, that's my guy. See you in a minute. Well, I got Saxby.
Oh
That's my
God,
guy,
Raheem.
bro.
Big up Raheem, man. All right, what we got now?
Start out. Go on, Rimz. Shout him out.
So we got crazy satisfying knockout. Adesanya is finished. Imavov should get next title shot over Shamaev, who barely fights and misses weight. Shamaev is a light heavy, huh? Lightweight, you mean? I don't know what you meant there. Imavov.
Because he missed his weight at middleweight.
Oh, got you. Imavov had so many more fights than Chimaev. This ain't boxing. Undefeated records don't matter from form is everything. Oh yeah, I hear that. Imavov is on a tear. He has been so active and destroying people you cannot deny. I hear it. He shouldn't retire. He can still fight. He ain't gonna fight MVP. Their boys. Would be a great fight. He has only lost to top 5. That's what I'm saying. He's lost to top 5, but how do you want to leave the game now? Because if you start losing to top 10 and then top 15 and then Manda just entered the game, like,
series,
it looks crazy, bro. Like, you made your butter, just
You end
leave.
up as a Neil Magny. No, I shouldn't say that because Neil Magny's never reached the top. But you end up as being a gatekeeper.
What's what you say about Magny?
Like you were saying earlier, like Robbie Lawler and these type of guys that ended up going down the spot. Like you do,
Robbie
you
Lawler's
know.
a great one.
Yeah, Robbie Lawler. That's what I just said. Not Neil Magny, but I'm talking about as in where you end up gatekeeping like them guys, you know?
I want you to see Izzy versus Hamzat so bad. Yeah, you get murdered.
You get mullered, bro.
Strangulation. You
In
know when,
first
you know
round.
when the Homer's strangling Bart, fam? It was just, you know.
Yeah, he will as well. He'll be quick. First round.
Oh, my
Just as quick as
days.
Robert Whittaker.
This game is dark, man.
It is
This
still.
game
It
is
is
dark.
still. But he's made his butter, fam. So the choice is his, bro.
About Izzy, we know for sure he has made his bread, fam. And so that's one good thing that we can say for sure. Like that's why I wanted to step away though, bro.
Ooh, powerful MJ said Imavov is a star now for sure. He just knocked out Izzy. Casuals love him. All right, we're gonna see.
We're gonna have to find out. I'm gonna get back at you, powerful MJ. We got like a month to 2 months to find out because he will get talked about in the press a lot. So we're gonna see
No, you find out like
in a month.
no,
When he
nah,
gets
next
booked,
fight.
when he gets booked, we'll see where he's at, what the
Nah,
fight is.
I don't know
People
prior.
are gonna talk about it because it's Izzy and
Yeah, but to
But
what
you'll find
level?
out proper,
I don't need that to find out. Then I
could
will
do
know
him versus
through
Kyle Bradley in
media.
France.
I will know through media how intensive the media will be about it. Because now this is the
no, but it's a
question.
big thing though.
No, but this is the question. See, this is why you got to learn media. How are the media gonna go with saying, is he falling off? Or is it him? I said this
that's a
before.
fact, that's a
Because
fact.
is he such a star? And Imavov, is it more, or is he you're falling off because of the free? Remember what I said before?
Yep.
Or is that catch 22 for
Because
Imavov?
I'm gonna look at it as Izzy falling off. I'm not
See?
gonna lie. So-
See?
But I think it's
See, now where does Imavov
What
get
did you
his
say-
stardom?
But what did you
Where
say
does he
earlier?
get his stardom?
What did you
Hold
say
on, hold
earlier,
on.
though? You said two things can be right at
You're
once.
right. You're right, but hold on. But I'm right about what Rimz said about where's he start. You just said as a MMA guy that's been watching this for years that it's Izzy falling off, not Imavov
Like,
being
Imavov,
on.
like, I
So
rate
that's-
him-
so
I
you're
rate
not
Imavov.
giving him
I
credit
rate
for his
Imavov.
stardom.
I rate Imavov. I
You see what I'm
I rate
saying, though?
Imavov.
You're right.
I
I'm
rate
not saying
Imavov
you don't.
as a fighter.
So you're rating
Stardom,
Izzy's fall off. Yeah, but you're saying Izzy's fall off is more than Imavov's arrival.
For me-
That's my
for
point.
me,
So
yeah,
your
for
stardom
me.
ain't there then.
For me,
You
yeah.
ain't. Because if Hamzat kills him, Hamzat still goes on the stardom run.
Yeah, but he's got something. They're
Prior.
building like
Facts.
something.
Facts.
For me, Imavov hasn't got that
No, I
ignition yet, bro. Like,
100% hear
Totally
that.
agree with you.
I do agree with what he's saying in terms of Nazaddin not being the greatest on the mic and not having that star power quality. But if you do things like this and you do them regularly, which he has been lately, like he's had good fights and went undefeated in 2024. Now he's just knocked out Izzy at the start of this year. Could make him a little bit of a star, bro.
I hear it. Hey, big up Saxby, man. Been watching from far, brothers. I'm glad you guys are doing well. We're trying, man.
Yes,
We're
sir.
Trying to
building.
give you lot better content every week. You know where it is, man. So you know what to do. Tell your friend to tell a friend to hit the like button. Always.
Do you think Imavov beats Drikas?
That's a good fight. Fuck me. That's a good fight. That's a good fight.
I'm rating Drikas, you know.
That's a good
Like,
fight.
I rated him.
And
a little
who
bit.
was telling you
I rated him.
about Drickus?
No, in terms of like, he's a funny guy. He's
But
funny
when you get the
still.
belt,
He's a funny guy.
listen, this is
still.
what I'm saying. Look at no one rated Bilal. Bilal got the belt. Bilal's funny now. No one rated Drickus.
Nah, I
Drickus
still
got
don't
the
rate
belt.
Bilal,
Drickus
still.
is funny
I
now.
still rate Bilal.
No, but Bilal had a little moment where people were saying, "Oh, he's actually a really funny guy," and he's like,
With the Lambo and all
do you know
of
what I'm
that.
saying? Honestly, you see that when you
that
have
one
that,
funny,
when you
that's
have
just-
this little bit of gold.
To you, it worked.
Invasion, bro.
To you, it worked.
Man's in your ends in a Lambo. Fuck off,
But bro,
blood.
when you got the gold around you, all of a sudden, you are a star because you got gold on your waist.
Hear
You know
it.
what I'm saying? So naturally, people are locked into what you're saying. if Imavov does get to the belt, it's gonna be the same thing, bro.
That would be a good fight though, him versus Dracus, you know.
I don't know how that
I'd lean
goes.
towards Imavov.
Really?
I just don't like Dracus, man.
No,
His style.
I still
Yeah,
think
it's just
Dracus-
so sloppy.
It's the right person's gonna fold him up, bro. He just caught Izzy at the right time. He's catching these guys at the right down. Strickland, remember, beat him in my eyes, and if they
same.
a lot of people.
We have to see that one next
find
week.
out. Yeah, we find out. Innit?
Again.
I think, yeah, we'll get into that one at some point.
Yeah.
People talked about DDP like they were talking about Imavov right now. His opponents have fallen off. He got lucky win, and DDP carried on winning and became champ even without the stardom or name. Yeah,
I was calling DDP's rise to the title for a while.
Remember, he got punched up by Darren Till, though.
Yeah, on the feet. Still want to fight though. Still want to
That's
fight.
it. That's what it's about.
Yeah.
That's what it's about. 100%. I just see holes in his game that are too they're to be exploited. I can see it. I can see
I
it.
get it.
Stop, brother. Bilal is only getting love because of Palestine and what his people are going through.
Possibly. There's an element. There's definitely an element to that. There's an element to that.
Sympathy, bro.
Man says sympathy, champ. I like that, bro.
Love's love, man.
I hear it, man.
Love's love.
Free
What's
Palestine,
love
man. Hey, Islam versus Imavov at 185. Who wins?
It's a big weight jump.
And Imavov is a big.
He's a
compared to
big as well.
Remember, Islam was talking about fighting DDP though.
It's stupid, man. That's stupid, bro.
I don't like that. I'll go Imavov just for
Stupid until he
size.
does it and wins. She.
Who weight
For
classes?
size, yeah. And Imavov is
Yeah, I
experienced up there. Yeah, it'll be hard.
Bilal being from Palestine is what is annoying. Islam team Khabib can't take the belt from a Palestine champion. The Muslim would go against Khabib.
I hear it.
Hey, political.
That's
political. So,
It's an interesting take.
all right. So we're gonna move on now. Yeah.
We are going to move on to the next fight and the next bout, which was a middleweight bout. We had Shara Magomedov
That's the fight.
versus
Islam versus Adesanya.
Michael Venom Page, MVP. This was boring as hell. I'm not going to lie. I can't do the herky-jerky stuff from MVP. I can't do it from no one. I want to see a fight. I don't want to see you jump up and down on a bouncy castle for like half the round and then throw one punch for like the other half of the round and that's it. And then you're just bouncing again. Bro, it's just, I can't do it. You lot can even say what you want to say about it. I just can't do it. There's nothing to say.
You know,
this is
and
dead,
the fighters
bro.
are doing their stance here.
I can't
That's
do
like
it.
the majority of the
It's
fight.
hard to watch, man. These are the ones where, like, to support my very own, bro. I support the sport before I support just a Britain fight, like a guy from Britain fighting. I like the sport. That's not entertaining. That is not you're bouncing for half, and because the guy is a bit nervous to come in and out, you're making him herky jerky. Yeah, you're doing your fight, whatever you feel is well to win, cool, but I can't run with that style. It's boring.
It's the
not
karate combat
entertaining.
team. It's the karate combat team.
Yes,
It's only good when
Dead.
people are happy to just walk into it, and then you're just seeing them
Facts.
getting lit up.
Facts. Other than
When
that,
you
bro,
put them in with cans, yeah.
good fight. Nah, it just don't work with me.
All right, so are we? Is all right? This is my question to the room. Is MVP the best striker though?
Yeah, by far and away. Bro, can I say this, yeah? This is the problem that I have with us
You
complaining
don't look like
about
you
it.
agree.
Who's better than him?
If he was that good, why didn't you just knock him out?
No, because that's not what it is. You see, this is what I was going to say, Bragz, yeah? The problem that I have with us slating MVP's performance is that no one, if you don't know how to
strike better than Pereira.
different types of
I don't care. That wasn't a fucking question.
Different type of striker.
Who is? I don't care. Does he strike better than Pereira, bro? Just go silent. Move on. Next fight. Heavyweight bout. Third game. No, but I'm saying to you. No, he does not, bro. No, he does not. He don't knock no one out. No, he does not. Pereira's upright, both hands up. Don't matter what way you want to say style. He's not a better striker than Pereira. Don't knock no one out. He ain't even a better striker than Ilya. He ain't even a better striker than Max.
Oh, come on, bro.
What do you mean, come on?
Bro,
shut up, bro.
How can you say he's not a better striker than Max?
He's not. What has he done since he's coming to the UFC?
He lost against Ian Gary. He beat Kevin Holland.
And who did Ian Gary lose against?
You got to remember, Ian Gary had to wrestle for that.
Yeah, exactly, and that's the point. Ian Gary is a legitimate striker.
That's cool.
Bro,
IQ.
MVP.
Well done.
Yeah, but MVP's style is so effective. until someone can do what Ian Gary did and take him down, which they can be done.
So easy, bro. That's why he was in Bellator for years, man.
Yeah, I agree. But when you speak about, hold on, but when you speak about how good of a striker is he, if he was just striking, people wouldn't beat him, bro.
Then go kickboxing, bro.
I agree. I agree.
Let's move on then. Thank you.
Next, we finish with this.
Brother, what is there to talk about?
I didn't want to talk. I didn't want to fucking talk about it in the first place, bro. I wanted to sleep. Talking about fucking MVP. I wanted to speak about this guy since I went fucking Bellator and watched him lay on his back for 5 rounds.
You've never. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? But if we're gonna speak about it, let's be honest. He's fucking sick at striking, bro.
Okay. Bro.
No, he's fucking good, bro.
Nah, he's good.
He's super effective.
No, he's not.
It's effective.
He's super effective whilst being ineffective.
It's not super effective.
Listen to what I said to you. He's super effective whilst being ineffective.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, of course it does, bro. He doesn't strike you, but he's fucking good at it. Bro, my man landed 2 strikes to the man's face in 15 minutes, and this guy was painted out to be a fucking good striker.
Because if you get the sideways style, and I get it, but I'm just saying outright, you can't bounce up and down and hit a guy 5 times in a round and say you're a great striker, where Pereira will light you up, bro. Pereira's actually lighting you up.
He's about
bro.
100 pounds heavier, bro.
Regardless, though, this is the style about it. He's just lighting you up. He's forward pressure always, hands up, leg kicks. The whole striking regime is way better from Pereira than it is MVP. Yeah.
Yeah, okay,
MVP don't even kick that good. He kicks good. You don't kick great or perfect in that end. He kick good, like towards decent.
Can I just
MMA Pereira clean
taekwondo.
Yeah, man.
But Bragz,
go away with that, man.
Do you know what? This is where I agree with you. Look, against your basic striker, yeah, his karate style is the most effective. But if you were to match a Muay Thai fighter and a karate striker, yeah, the Muay Thai fighter does win. Yeah,
100%.
But against your basic bog standard person, that's the most effective style. If you don't want to get hit and you want to win a fight, that's my opinion.
I won't disagree anymore. Anyone from the comments? Sorry, I just saw a comment about Khalil was out striking, and what happened to Khalil?
At times.
What happened? What happened to him though?
Yeah, that was Muay Thai versus Muay Thai.
Because them man did Pereira downloads you to knock you out.
There's 2 things that make you a good striker. Hit and don't get hit, or knock them the fuck out.
That's it, bro. That's why Pereira, Taporia.
In that order, though. In that order. Not getting hit is the most important thing.
But you got to remember, this ain't boxing. Boxing is a different rule supplement for Floyd and setting that up and don't get. You're going to get hit in MMA. Whether it's a leg strike, a body shot, a head shot, you're going to get hit. It's how you react after they're hit and how you set stuff up after. Yeah. How you catch your opponents off balance. That's what I believe. You're going to get hit, bro. You're going to get. It's very rare. It's like literally Hamza grabs you in the first round and subs you, but that's like 1% every year in MMA. If that is not going to happen, you're going to get lit up in some way.
If you was building a fighter, would you rather MVP's expansive striking, the crazy kicks, the high knees, the flashy stuff, or would you prefer Pereira's? Basic,
Pereira, bro, you're knocking a man out. Because I'm more likely to get knocked out.
Game, though, innit?
You're not deep in it. You know why you're not deep in it? That's a stupid question. Because me fighting at a distance can always have an involvement of me getting knocked out. I'm knocking the guy out. I'm the hunter, bro. You get me? I'm out here to be hunted. Even if it's you wrestling me and then grounding, pounding the shit out of me, I'm getting hunted because my style ain't good enough. Pereira actually does the hunting. Very upright. Like, you see that bouncing in and out and then pump faking. Pereira do that. Pereira marches you down, hands up, tells Herb, allow it, I got things to do. And what about?
Yeah, not like this.
Alright, moving on.
Next fight, heavyweight bout, Sir Guy.
Let's move on.
G,
this one, man.
Whatever you want to call it.
Pavlovich. Well done, Pavlovich. You got to win.
This is terrible.
This was terrible, man.
Rozenstruik.
This just goes to show, like, don't matter, because we've seen it with a few heavyweights, innit? You can be on the maddest streak, but once you because I think with Ngannou he just had a bad loss, and then obviously Pavlovich getting knocked out. Once that happens, your confidence is not so bad that your fights from that point going onwards, you're just so you have no belief in yourself no more. It just goes, bro. Like,
Facts.
It's crazy.
Facts. And remember, it goes way more at that weight because you're heavy, man. Them heavy hitters getting knocked out. Like, you know what I mean?
He's a wrestler now, bro. Pavlovich is a wrestler now. I never knew it.
Mad. It's mad.
Well, if you don't know, now you know.
Be careful now. Sound like Conor McGregor.
I'm not Conor though.
No, you're not Conor. You're not Conor.
Next fight, bantamweight bout. We had Saeed Nurmagomedov versus Vinicius Oliveira. Again, cardio problem for Saeed, man. You
Called
did
it.
say it.
Called it.
You said it, Greeny.
Vinicius is good, man. I think
Yeah, he is
he's
good.
actually better than people anticipated.
Yeah, no.
He's solid, man.
Same.
He's solid all round. On the ground, he showed that he was actually competent. He's a very effective striker.
Conditioned well.
Good conditioning.
Yeah.
And that knee knockout was with like 20 seconds left in the third round. So he can do it until the end.
Yeah,
That's what I was like, And I knew that Saeed had a bit of a gas tank problem. So
Yeah.
I know you said he had a good first round though, Saeed.
He
Yeah,
did.
he
He
had a
won
good
the first
first
round.
round.
He won the
Yeah,
first
yeah,
round. They
yeah.
knocked him down twice. Yeah. So he did start off well, but to maintain what he was doing in the first round, did not exploit out into the second and third.
He called out Umar.
I don't know if he'll get that. That's
I
a
don't
bit,
know if he's
yeah.
ranked like that.
It's a bit out there
Yeah,
still.
a bit out there.
Where's Umar ranked?
Umar needs to fight
Number one, isn't
Sugar.
Was he actually number one going into the title fight?
Yeah, he is. He needs to fight Sugar.
That would be a good fight.
Sugar's supposed to fight for the title.
Huh?
I swear I was listening to a podcast and I heard someone say he's,
Nah.
The UFC are hoping for
I don't
that.
know who it was who said that though. I can't remember it.
Marab will do the same thing. No.
I don't know, you know.
You need to fight Umar first, because Umar will be the level.
Who
Who
do you give the
No, Umar's got the
Jan?
hand to recover from
Who?
and stuff like that.
did you give
Who
him?
did you
More?
give the shot to next? Jan.
If Cejudo doesn't
Mate.
no, not so.
Maybe
Song
Jan
Yadong,
had a good last fight as well. Jan looked good in his last fight, but
I
they'll be
think
running
that
that
Umar
back.
needs to fight.
Marab and Jan, remember, Marab kind of ragdolled him as well.
Yeah, he did.
He's ragdolled everyone,
Do
you
you know
know.
what? I think
Henry,
Sugar's got something about him,
Jan,
though.
Umar, fucking hell, his resume is actually good. Aldo, Marab might be a fucking
His
featherweight.
Bro, I
goat
told
talks
you he's the-
there.
he's the
There's
bantamweight
there's
goat, bro.
talks there still.
He is the bantamweight goat, bro. I promise you, like legitimate. This run makes him the bantamweight
This is
goat.
a bit mad, you know, when you're deep. When you go through this thing, let's see how
Let's
you
just
finish
give him.
off.
Let him get a few more title
Yeah.
defenses.
Yeah.
Because you can argue Aljo still. You can argue
Dominic Cruz.
Dominic Cruz. So it's
Dominic Cruz
like
is
two more, and
But even the guys he was mopping up prior, man, was
yeah,
mopping
the
up guys.
resume is good. The resume is good.
strong, man.
But you know why I would like to see the test with Umar is just because of the cardio. Just because of that cardio. Because if that's a 5-round fight, Vinicius Oliveira looks like he can do 5 rounds. And Umar kind of struggles. So because he's powerful, I'd like to see how that goes.
See how it goes. Okay. All right. Well, let's move on to the last fight, which was opened up the fight night, which was Ziam versus Mike Davis.
I don't understand how his knee did not explode, bro. It actually looked crazy.
I see the picture.
Yeah, I've missed the fight. I've only seen the picture, so I don't really want to comment. But that picture does look crazy, bro.
I can't understand it. I really can't understand it, bro.
He's good though, isn't it?
No, Ziam's
He's really good in it. Like
he's good. He's good.
he's good all around, right? Good striking, good
Good striking, decent ground
grappling.
game.
Yeah, can
No, he's
wrestle.
looking good. He's looking good.
How old is he?
I don't even know.
I don't think he's too old.
Fairly young, though.
Click on his name.
I want to say 27.
Don't think does it have the age there. I don't think it has the ages.
No, I don't know. Sorry, I thought it was click on it. See how old he was. Yeah, Mike Davis. He's jiu-jitsu game's actually kind of legit as well, isn't it? But yeah, he couldn't actually get the finish, and Ziam didn't finish him either. But Ziam done very well to
27.
control. 27, yeah. He's that guy into his prime. He done very well to control the fight, though.
No.
I'll give him that still.
Yeah. No, it was a decent fight still. It was a decent fight to watch. It's one of the best fights on the card because the fight
Was it?
kind of other than Izzy getting knocked out, like the rest of the card.
Yeah, was it? To be honest, yeah, we can speak about that now, innit? Well,
Yeah.
because we had it as a 9.5 because of the time as well. The time factored in. Can't lie, this wasn't a 9.5 at all, man.
Yeah, it was okay card.
6,
9.5
so
at all?
a solid 6 still.
What, the card overall? Yeah, 6.
For a fight night,
Yeah.
good finish at the end there. Do you know what I'm saying?
But that was about it, really, innit?
Yeah.
I want to go back. I'm gonna go back and watch that fight, the Zion fight, though.
Yeah,
'cause,
yeah,
it
watch
was
that
good,
one.
man.
What we got in the chat before we move on? Crazy fight, honestly. Fair, smart, and interactive. So Ziam was smart and interacted with the crowd, and Imavov was stupid enough to only speak French.
Yeah. That's going to be an issue for him. Unless he can captivate that French audience.
Was that knee damage worth the victory? Boy, you have to ask him.
You have to wait.
He's on a streak, innit? So no one loses respect for him, but you have to ask his knee, boy.
But you might not be damaged.
Broski, there's no way there's no damage to
To Ziam's knee.
There's no way.
He might not be damaged though. He needs to talk about it.
Some man are double jointed,
Some-
triple
yeah,
jointed. You know what I'm saying?
Being
Like
honest
bend
with
your
you,
knee
certain man
backwards and
just got that flexibility in them where they can just handle it, man. It's
It's
weird.
crazy. He should be doing jiu-jitsu then because he won't lose. Bro.
I hear you.
Well,
that is- go on.
I was gonna say Mokaev, but Mokaev actually mashed up his knee.
Yeah,
He fucked his knee. Yeah.
Usually you find out after the fact.
Yeah,
They just-
when the adrenaline stops pumping
Like
around.
you wake up and your legs looking like this, fam, swollen like
Yeah. All right, well, that was the main card all wrapped up. That was from Ziam all the way up to Izzy, or should I say Imavov? Imavov's the main guy now. He's the main guy. I talk about Izzy being the main guy. The main guy is Nazardine Imavov.
That's me.
French had a great night in Saudi, and it was actually a good little fight night they put on, especially it was early for us Brits. That is the main card wrapped up. Guys, we are going to go and get into some news. So on that
Let's
note,
do this.
let's do it.
All right, guys. So I'm pretty sure everyone's seen the controversy. So Conor McGregor uses multiple slurs in expletive. Expletive filled triad calling out Khabib Nurmagomedov.
Have you got the actual text there?
Ah.
Yeah,
Oh, here we go. So, let's see. 15 minutes. I done Aldo 15 seconds. Show your wife N-word. Show your kids N-word. Cousin effing, mother effing, hiding mother effer. show us you and your... you can see it, man. I'm reading through
Cousin
this.
kids together because we have had kids here in Ireland that want to smoke them in competition. As they're competing, or what are you saying? The best Dagestan offspring. Dagestan, what do we think? Is this true? Who's next? Cause for sure, with the coach, whilst won't fight.
For sure.
Who the designated this fat biatch as master father, talking about Khabib. Certainly not his own father, talking about his dad. And they all know it in Dagestan. Dagestan think you are pussy lips for retiring. Real Dagestan is forever. So he's kind of bigging up Dagestanis, but he's not bigging up Khabib from there. You are laughed at behind your back in Dagestan, like he knows more information in Dagestan than Khabib. Crazy. Lazy you are, they say. Fight me and make $100 million and give the entire village for Dagestan, but you won't. Why? Fat, lazy, scared bitch. Lazy for show. Hence why I put in the group chat, I think he's trying to just set up one more fight with Khabib and try and get the revenge. Big money, be out, done.
Yeah, I hear it, but he's gonna buy it in a crazy way. He deleted it, but or his PR deleted it probably. Yeah, Conor's black.
But Conor's been thinking he's a black guy. Notorious. He actually really thinks he's not that he's just a black guy, but I don't think he's that.
He's rapper. That's
Yeah, he just thinks is that he's got enough residual and he's had enough respect for black people where he gets the pass.
Bro, come on, man.
got that comment.
What comment?
Remember when he said I'm black from the waist down?
Yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah, I remember.
See, he thinks he's been black.
No, but alright.
He thinks he's got that in him to be able to say that. It's look what Mike Perry said to Perry.
Certificate that says he's 1% Nigerian. So is that okay?
Not when your skin color looks like that.
Yeah, I agree.
Because people don't know that. People don't know that.
Yeah.
We know that, but people
Yeah,
don't know
you
that.
remember? You watch Pain Game?
Yeah.
You see
Oh,
the
yeah.
The youth that said it, yeah. He looks like Asianish, but apparently he's
Is that me, bro?
Yeah,
You know what I'm
mixed,
saying? But in a different
and
capacity.
he said it. Everyone went off, bro. Like
Yeah.
they all went off, bro. Marks had to save him.
Mark said it. He's like, he's black. But it's true though. It's true. Like, you see, if you're I'm white passing, innit? So like, I don't use those words because
You're gonna get eyes looked upon
no,
you.
it's not even about the eyes. It's just a matter of respect, like, bro. Like, you see if like we was all born 200 years ago, I would have been living elsewhere, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? It would have been a different situation for me, regardless of who my dad is and the color of my. So I don't use those things. You know what I'm saying? But him using it is just crazy, bro. It's like, fam, what world are you in where you feel like that's appropriate or that you...
His world. The Conor McGregor proper 12 world.
I live on a Lamborghini boat.
Yeah, that's what he's living.
It's sad, man. Look, we're talking about Izzy's fall off.
Yeah, talk about it.
His fall off is it's worse, bro. It's worse than Diddy's. Worse than Diddy's. It's up there with Diddy's. You know what I'm saying?
Boy, what did he say? Did you see what he said to Paul Hughes as well?
Yeah, I
What he
saw
said to Paul
that.
Hughes?
Yeah, that you don't rate him basically.
Not rate him.
Yeah, that he's talking to the daggers. You sell that, take that flag off you.
Yeah, he said
Take
something
the
about where
Irish.
he's from in Ireland,
Yeah.
like you're not really Irish,
Irish,
and it's all political still. It's all political, man.
Yeah, it's personal.
Yeah, but he's been get personal, bro. Look at what he done with Poirier. Yo, I've seen my DMs.
Yeah, but I don't know, man. A lot of things seem to be just backfiring at that guy right now, man. Like,
He's done it, yeah.
I don't know how to put it. Like,
All right, then. On this is what he said worse than what Bryce Mitchell said.
right, talk about Bryce. All right,
Pull that up. Pull that up.
I
If we got that.
think it's worse.
What's worse, guys? Tell me in the comments. What's worse? What Conor McGregor said or what Bryce Mitchell said? And on that note, Rimz, tell them.
Dana White condemns Bryce Mitchell's comments on Hitler and the Holocaust. What he said was beyond disgusting. I don't know if they're gonna have it here. Let me see if I can find the video.
What's your thoughts on that?
Mine
Yeah.
on Bryce.
As in, what's worse?
Probably in eyes of society, probably what Bryce Mitchell said.
No, but I'm asking you on your opinion.
Yeah, you.
Because for me, it's Conor. I think.
Yeah,
On the
it's
premise
Conor.
that...
It's
on the-
Conor.
Yeah, it is Conor.
Yeah, you can't be a white guy and say the word nigger.
Bro.
So you can't do that still.
And you know what's the mad thing about it, yeah? It's like, he's not even just used it on the one thing.
Yeah, he kept saying it multiple times, like 3-4 times.
Like, you know
Yeah,
that he, like... And he probably had to read... You know, I reckon he probably dictated that as well. It's not like he's typed that. He's just speaking into his mic, bro.
No one
I
shooted
can
it.
imagine him in front of the mirror, like, all doing the...
It's AI pickup.
Yeah, it's not good, man.
What? No one's put it on a short yet. I need to see it, bro.
I haven't
Oh,
even
Bryce
seen
has
what
done
it
it, bro.
says.
That, you know, so this was his first podcast ever.
Yeah, his first
That's his
episode
first
on his
pod.
show.
First
On his
episode,
show, on his own
On
show.
his own show. Yeah, that guy who done was not expect. His co-host was not expecting that, bro. He
Can
was.
you imagine you sign up, you're gonna go and do a co-host with Bryce, and then he does that on the first episode, you're cancelled straight away.
Yeah, that's crazy. Grand opening, grand closing, bro.
The thing is, look, he's stating his beliefs, innit? And
I can't
It's a
even
free
find it,
world.
man. I
It's a
can't
free
even
world.
find it.
Mm-hmm.
so, like, look, we don't have to agree with it, but this is the problem with society at the moment. You can't state your own opinions
And get mad, and then people
without
get
without the
mad. People get
backlash,
mad.
the
Yeah, without people
cancel
getting mad.
culture and all of that stuff. But that's the problem with society, because then you end up in like your own little, like your distinctive world,
Oh, here we go.
whereby you're not being questioned. You're only ever hearing what you think, and then you know what I'm saying. It creates a bigger divide.
Yeah, I'm not a person who agrees with the cancel culture thing. Like, I think you should be able to say what you want, really and truly, but just know what you say
Comes with
can and may be used against you with consequences.
Yeah.
There's consequences to everything you do in it.
facts.
So if you want to say that, it comes with the
Yeah,
consequences
you shouldn't
that
get
it comes
cancelled,
that it comes with.
But natural, the people might just get onto you and you have to live with that.
Yeah.
You shouldn't get cancelled, but if people cancel you naturally,
Yeah,
that's
if
what
they can't.
happens.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
They cancel you as people, as in fans and media, then it happens, innit? But the actual algorithms that the instant that shouldn't.
Yeah, I
never be
don't
wrong.
rate all that YouTube,
No.
TikTok, shadow
Cancelling,
banning
yeah,
and all that.
yeah.
That's-
Let people do their thing, man.
Yeah, man.
Let us cancel you.
Shout
and footballing.
out X.
Yeah, just for not doing none of that. Straight up.
I can't shout out Elon because he almost done the Mitchell as well. Still,
Nah,
I was
he knew
gonna
what
say,
he was
some
doing.
people might
He
say,
knew what he
saying
was doing.
shout out
you
to
think?
X.
Oh, 100% he knew what he was doing, fam. That's Elon. That's my guy.
It's too calculated. Bro.
Yeah, way too calculated.
Hey, here we go, Bryce.
Can you turn this up? Before he hit the meth, he was a good guy.
You could have just said that Hitler was a painter. You know, no one's there.
Get on meth, yeah.
Bro, he was Austrian.
He's Austrian.
This is what I said, bro. He definitely hasn't read my
You
account.
don't know it.
But yeah, look,
Crazy.
bro, this guy, like I said earlier, bro, this guy once said he could choke out a gorilla, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Why take anything that he's saying seriously?
I
I'm
don't
saying?
know, man. Oh, what we got in the chat? What did Paul Hughes say though? Let's be fair. I can't even remember what he said. But, bro.
Paul Hughes said to Connor. Paul Hughes basically said, I've always given you your respect and there's something going on in your head right now. That's exactly what he said. I've always called you the GOAT.
It's illegal to question it in Europe.
Question what though?
The Hitler things that we talking about.
Oh, okay.
So.
Is that real, yeah?
I don't know.
Man said you're not in America, it's illegal to talk about it in Europe.
No, it's not.
Well, there's a lot of things happening in England right now whereby like you say certain things, please show up at your door.
Oh yeah,
So-
I've been seeing things like that. Like Elon, because Elon was getting on to Keir Starmer, bro.
Oh, all of them.
Yeah,
All of
bro.
them.
Like that's crazy. I didn't even know that was going on like that. Still in
Yeah.
the UK, bro. Like yeah,
Probably gonna happen to us.
bro, man.
Police will just turn up. But fam, but that's just showing
Turn
you.
up.
That's
for
just
what
showing
a
you.
man says.
That's just showing you. It happened to Chunks.
That is. What do you say?
Time ago with the woman when he called her darling or something, and then she filed a complaint, and the police had to took him to
About
the
what?
station.
What did you?
Called the woman
darling.
darling.
What's that got to do with anything?
Sexist, isn't it?
Why?
You can't
Because-
use the word darling if she feels offended. You can get arrested for that. Because if she feels that she's a man today, you can't darling her.
Oh, this is where we're going.
No, that's
I
a
got to
fact.
fly out for real. We got to leave. Fuck
boy.
it, no.
Feds will turn up at your house, but that's what's telling you that real crime that's getting done ain't
Yeah,
getting
don't-
solved because they're turning up at your house asking support to ask
Hundo.
you about that.
This is what we're doing.
You see that there? And that's the issue.
That's sad.
But that's the cancel culture created.
Yeah, yeah, facts. Sad, man.
Like,
That's
look-
the real thing.
Oh my gosh. The world's turning into bitches.
Oh yeah, 100.
Can't say that. Bro.
That's why Donald needs to save it.
Can't say that, bro. Feds gonna be at your house in the morning.
into bitches.
Bitch is a female dog. It's not female.
Yeah, but
female
what
dog.
about female dogs? They got rights too, bro. The hell?
Oh my
Alright.
days. Alright.
Anything else?
Why did Ariel cry about Bryce and not say one word about Connor statement?
We know why.
Because Ariel's a judo, so he would care about that more. He's actually Jewish. He would care about that more.
Of course.
Yeah. You guys are not in America. It's illegal. Oh, he's already said that. Think it's right for people to slam him a bit, but I'm glad UFC ain't firing him. Free speech.
Hundo, agree with that.
This is not a cancel culture thing. It's a jail time consequence in Europe.
He lives in the middle of America, bro. Right? If you zoom in on Google Maps to the middle of America and you just magnify the image by about 7,000 times, you can see his caravan.
A guy burned a Quran and he got arrested by 30 police today. Kind of mad. Where was that?
No, but you should
That's
get...
not in
you sh-
England.
No, but you should get
That
arrested.
wouldn't be in England.
You should get arrested for that. Because I feel like that's a hate crime thing. When you're burning books, and bro, well, you can't burn a religious
If
book.
I buy a Quran and burn that, it's up to me.
But it's a religious book, bro. Like,
But one more time, if I buy a Bible, if I buy a Quran, if I buy these books 10 times, because I can go into a Waterstone and just buy 100 Bibles if I wanted to, I can burn my own Bible, bro.
Yeah, I don't. Like it's offensive.
It's offensive.
That's not the
For me,
point.
I think
That's not the point.
Yeah. No, I'm not saying. I'm kind of agreeing. Like
That's not the point.
to me, like it's offensive. Like it's like what I just said when I said if you can say what you want, but there's consequences.
Drinking milk in front of me is offensive. See?
Yeah, bro.
See how stupid it gets. You are allowed to drink milk in front of me, though. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I don't.
It's
pray
not
to
about
milk. I
that.
don't
It's
pray
about
to milk,
like
bro.
we all know right from wrong. I always say it in this case. We all know right from wrong, but you can't tell a guy he can't buy the Bible. If he took your Bible and burnt it, 100%. But you can't. He can't go into Waterstone, buy his Bible, burn it, and you arrest him.
That's his.
Bro.
His property. Bro.
Yes, bro. You can't let the facts of life. I get you or nothing, but the facts of life, you can't do.
It's offensive. Now, not to say if people want to turn up at your door now and do something, that's the consequences. But
facts
for the law to arrest you, and prosecute you, for that's kind of mad for me.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, to be fair.
For me, innit? That's just me, innit?
No, I think that, you know what? I actually make you man right there.
100% is
Still.
a
I make you man
yeah,
right
it's just that in the eyes of law, then everyone. That's how the mad crimes start happening, and the people just do. It's mad. But anyway, let's move on to the next topic.
I only got one more.
One more, and then we're out.
Kind of spoke about it already.
Oh, this is an interesting one.
UFC Instagram hacked, allegedly. Fake Solana meme coin surges to $11 million market cap, then crashes. The UFC just pumped and dumped on all of y'all. You get me? Oh my days, is this what it's come to?
I said they pumped, then they shut down. Wow! On all of y'all. They fucked you and then shut on you, bro.
That is crazy, bro.
That's Donald done the same though. This is a big thing going on.
Same.
Donald done it. He done a pump and dump. UFC pump. Do you see Joe Rogan talking about it?
I didn't even see that.
You haven't seen that one?
Oh.
There's an episode
What'd he say?
lately talking about. So if I make a JRE coin and it turns into a meme coin, I can get people to back me and I could build a whole new studio. And then you dump the money.
One new shit.
People, and you know what's the maddest thing is? People are still falling for it.
Brother, the meme thing, mad.
No, not even just the meme. Memes to an extent.
No, I'm not involved in.
No, I heard to an extent.
None of that. It don't make
but
sense.
The celebrity meme coin thing, every one of them have gone to zero, bro. Stop buying them.
But stop buying all memes unless it's Doge, bro. Doge is the only. Doge and Pepe the only meme coins you should really be buying in the top 50 if you don't know what you're doing with crypto. Hear what I said? If you don't know what you're doing, not on those, not layer 2s, and you get what I'm saying. If you don't know what you're doing with crypto, just please buy the top 50 coins. Because that way your money will not be lost. Don't start getting into all of these meme coins that are not on big platforms. Then you get dumped and then you cry about it.
Well, I'm saying we should make a Kombat Kingz.
Yeah, it's coming.
Make a Kombat Kingz, go ahead.
Hey, man, them at home, make sure you buy it. We won't do it.
I promise.
I promise. Bro, what?
So what? This is making Hamzat look good then?
It's the week of UFC Fight Night Saudi, bro. They know what they're doing. You know what I'm saying? They're backing their boy.
Hamzat done it.
I get everybody.
We slayed him, but the UFC done it.
Yeah.
Donnell done it. It's making Hamzat look good.
Yeah, if you fall for that, that's on you, man.
I hear it.
That's on you.
I hear it.
Well, that's all we have for you this week, guys. You got a live from us Saturday night. You got a live Israel versus Imavov. You got the breakdown of the whole UFC fight card. You got some news. We won't be in the studio live tomorrow because you got it live today. But we will give you predictions in the week. And that is for, the up and coming big fight between Duplessis and Sean Strickland.
It's just been an interesting one for me.
Yeah, I know you still hurt from the Izzy. You still hurt from Izzy. Izzy can't believe Imavov done that to his boy. But it's fighting, man. That's the fighting. But guys, you know what to do. Like, comment, subscribe, and we will see you next week.
Yeah.